having more fun with Winnie the Pooh and all his friends? Good. And have you got your magazine ready? Great. Then turn the page. Again. And again. Until you find Kanga and Roo's read-along. The story is called Woodland Bouncers. I'll read the words, and you can follow along and read the pictures. One day, while playing, Roo asked, Tigger, are Tiggers and Kangas and Roos the only bouncers in the woods? Not quite, said Tigger. There are frogs, too. Oh, yes. Roo said. Frogs are jumpers just like us. Yes, said Tigger. So are grasshoppers. Roo nodded. My ball bounces too, added Roo. Stones too, said Tigger. Roo looked very surprised. Stones? They don't bounce, he said with a giggle. Oh, yes, they do, said Tigger. They bounce on water. And Tigger took a smooth stone and threw it, skimming across the pond, so that it bounced and hopped. The end. You know what? Tigger and Roo spent ages that day skimming stones across the pond, until Pooh Bear came along with a bad case of bubbles in his tummy. I know a funny song about it, and you can hop and sing along. Here we go skippity skip, here we go hoppity hop. Tigger skips a stone, and Roo he just can't stop. Here we go bouncy bounce, here we go slurpy slurp. Tigger's made of springs, and Pooh Bear needs a burp. Hey, let's do it like a baby.
Here we go skippity skip, here we go hoppity hop. Tigger skips a stone, and Roo he just can't stop. Here we go bouncy bounce, here we go slurpy slurp. Tigger's made of springs, and Pooh Bear needs a burp.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's do it like a monster.
Yeah, here we go skippity skip, here we go hoppity hop. Tigger skips the stone, and Roo he just can't stop. Here we go bouncy bounce, here we go slurpy slurp. Tigger's made of springs, and Pooh Bear needs a burp. Yeah! That bear has one rumbly tumbly. Yeah!
We'll have some more singing in a while. But now, it's time to go back to your magazine and turn back one page to Christopher Robin's Nature Walk. That's the page where you'll find a great big picture of a very small animal called a shrew. And if you spotted him, you must be ready to play Winnie the Pooh's Nature Quiz. Get ready to answer. Question number 1. Shrews talk to each other using very high squeaks. Can you tell me which of these sounds is a high squeak? Is it sound number 1? Sound number 2? Or is the high squeak sound number 3? Which do you think it is? Well, the real high squeak of the shrew sounds like number 3. For our next question, you need to look at the little picture of a shrew family down in the corner. Can you see it? All right then. It's time for question number 2. What is this family of shrews doing? Are they having a big fight?
Ow! 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 Ow!
Is the mummy shrew leading her babies across the grass to safety? Or are they playing a game of trains? Which do you think? Well, the answer is the mummy is leading her babies across a field to safety. Shrews can't see well, and shrews normally live under the ground. So, when it's time to move, they grab a tail and let Mum lead the way. Now, go back to your magazine and turn the page again and again until you get to Owl Finds Out. This time it's all about scary animals. So get ready to answer question number 3. Which of the animals on this page has poisonous skin? Is it the rhino? Is it the brightly colored frog? Is it the shark? Or is it that scary-looking crocodile? Which of those has poisonous skin? Well, the answer is the brightly colored frog. Most frogs are perfectly safe, but this colorful little fellow is very dangerous indeed. And that's the end of Winnie the Pooh's Nature Quiz. That leaves us just enough time to sing our super diddly-dicious new song one more time. I'm growing. Well, I'm growing. Bit by bit, I'm growing. There's no stopping it, and I like it. The things that are happening to me. I was fed up with being small. I'm stretching and getting tall. I'm growing, as anyone can see. Woo! My coat won't fit and my shirt's too tight. My trousers just don't reach my shoes. The change is coming over me. Might even get me on the news. That's right, just like a tree, I'm growing. Just look at me, I'm growing. And I'll bet you are too. We're growing and changing size, becoming much bigger guys. We're growing because that's what kids do. My coat won't fit and my shirt's too tight. My trousers just don't reach my shoes. The change is coming over me, might even get me on the news. Ooh, that's right. Get me on the news, yeah. Well, I'm growing. Bit by bit, I'm growing. There's no stopping it, and I like it. The things that are happening to me. We're growing and changing size, becoming much bigger guys. We're growing because that's what kids do. Yeah, that's what they do. Ooh, that's what kids do. Ooh, that's what kids do. Because that's what kids do. That's all for now, but you won't have to wait long for our next Winnie the Pooh and Friends Nature Trail.